Welcome to yet another episode of Chindashala, a blended learning platform. We continue the preparation for Indian Navy quiz THINQ 24. This is the third episode. Here we discuss or here we see more questions on current affairs. Here is a question number 1. What is the proposed name for the legal code for India replacing Indian Penal Code IPC? The options are A. Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, B. Indian Nyaya Sanhita, C. Nava Bharat Sanhita, D. None of the above. Yes, the right option is Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita. The proposed Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita BNS 2023 intended to replace the Indian Penal Code IPC omits the previously controversial IPC section 377 which was used to criminalize homosexual acts until its 2018 Supreme Court reading down. While this omission discriminalizes homosexual sex, it raises concerns that adult male victims of sexual assault could have limited legal resources under the new law. Second question, which state recently withdrawn an earlier order issued in respect of deemed forests? The options are option A, Arunachal Pradesh, option B, Mizoram, option C, West Bengal, option D, Odisha. The right option is option D, Odisha. The state government of Odisha has recently withdrawn its earlier order issued on August 11, 2023. The earlier order stated that deemed forests as a category would cease to exist under the recently amended Forest Conservation Act 2023. The state government has put the decision on hold till issuance of final guidelines by the Forest Ministry. Deemed forest is land which appears to be a forest but is not notified as a forest land by the center or the state government. We move to question number 3. Here is a question. National Conference on KCC for Fisheries is organized in which city? The options are option A, Vishakhapatnam, option B, Kochi, option C, Chennai, option D, Mumbai. The right option is option D, Mumbai. Union Minister of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying, Parshottam Rupaiya will chair a one-day national conference on KCC for fisheries at Yeshwantrao Chavan Center in Mumbai, Maharashtra. The conference is being jointly organized by Department of Fisheries (DOF) and Department of Animal Husbandry Dairying (DAHD) to resolve pressing on ground issues. We move to question number 4. The question is Drought Early Warning System DEWS is a real-time drought monitoring platform operated by option A DRDO, option D NIOT, option C IIT Madras, option D IIT Gandhinagar. The right option is IIT Gandhinagar. In the first week of September 2023, approximately 30% of India's land area experienced varying degrees of drought, posing significant challenges for farmers and food security. Among the affected areas, 11.5% suffered from severe, extreme or exceptional drought conditions, while 18.9% faced abnormal to moderate drought conditions. This information is sourced from the Drought Early Warning System DEWS, a real-time drought monitoring platform operated by IIT Gandhinagar Water and Climate Lab. Fourth question. Now the fifth question. Goa Shipyard Limited signed an MOU For capacity building and collaboration in ship design and construction with which country? The options are option A, Kenya, option B, Australia, option C, France, option D, Germany. Yes, the right option is option A, Kenya. Goa Shipyard Limited and Kenya Shipyard Limited signed an MOU for capacity building and collaboration in ship design and construction. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh and Kenyan Cabinet Secretary for Defense Adan Duel held bilateral talks in New Delhi to promote military industry cooperation and deepen maritime security in the Indian Ocean region. We move to question number 6. The question is, which institution is associated with the National Broadcasting Policy? The options are option A, NASCOM, option B, Niti Aayog, option C, Prasar Bharati, and option D, TRAI. The right option is option D, TRAI. Telecom Regulatory Authority of India consulted stakeholders on national broadcasting policy. As per TRAI, the policy may provide a common approach for licenses, oversight and compliances. The government is seeking to bring further parity in how digital and legacy medium like television and OTT streaming are regulated. Question number 7. Rampu Hound, Himachali Shepherd, Gadi, Bakharwal and Tibetan Mastiff are the breeds of which animal? The options are option A, sheep, option B, horse, option C, dog, option D, none of the above. The right option is option D, dog. The Central Armed Police Forces CAPF such as BSF, CRPF and CIF are preparing to enlist Indian dog breeds for police tasks with trials already underway for breeds like Rampu Hound. These Indian dog breeds including the Rampu Hound, Himachali Shepherd, Gadi, Bakharwal and the Tibetan Mastiff are anticipated to be deployed soon in various police duties. These tasks may include detecting suspects, locating narcotics and explosives, and patrolling areas at high risk. Now we move to question number 8. Question number 8. Which state in India has announced the gold species as the state fish? The options are option A, Gujarat, option B, Tamil Nadu, option C, Kerala, option D, West Bengal. The right option is option A, Gujarat. The state government of Gujarat has announced the gold species as the state fish of Gujarat at the Global Fisheries Conferences India 2023. The gold, also known as the black spotted croaker, is highly valued for its swim bladder, which is used in cosmetics. It is also considered as a delicacy and has claimed medical properties. Gujarat's annual fish export stands at rupees 5,000 crore, accounting for 17% of India's fish exports. Question number 9. Indian Coast Guard signed with the MOU with its counterpart of which country on enhanced maritime cooperation for the first time? The options are option A, Sri Lanka, option B, Maldives, option C, France, and option D, Philippines. The right option is option D, Philippines. Indian Coast Guard has signed a memorandum of understanding with the Philippines Coast Guard on enhanced maritime cooperation. Both the sides held their first bilateral meeting on a range of maritime issues. The MOU inked seeks to enhance the professional linkages between the two coast guards in the domain of maritime law enforcement, maritime search and rescue, and marine pollution response. We go to question number 10 now. Question number 10. Recently, which state launched the School of Wheels initiative? Option A, Assam, option B, Mizoram, option C, Manipur, and option D, Nagaland. The right option is option C, Manipur. Manipur's government introduced School on Wheels to educate students in relief camps due to ethnic strife. Governor Anasuya Yuki inaugurated the initiative, featuring a mobile school bus with library, computers, and sports gear. It aims to reach affected students, acknowledging the impact on education due to strife starting May 3rd last year. The scheme intends to provide necessary teaching to students in relief camps. Question number 11, here it is. Coastal Aquaculture Authority Amendment Bill 2023 is associated with which union ministry? The options are Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying. Option B, Ministry of Defense. Option C, Ministry of Jal Shakti. Option D, none of the above. The right option is option A, Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying. The Coastal Aquaculture Authority Bill 2023 seeks to remove criminal penalties for violations in coastal aquaculture practices, promoting a more business-friendly environment. The bill aims to broaden its range, address regulatory inconsistencies, and lessen compliance requirements, all while maintaining environmental safeguard is in coastal region. Now we go to question number 12. India's first green hydrogen fuel cell bus was launched in which state? The options are option A, Goa, option B, Kerala, option C, New Delhi, option D, none of the above. The right option is option C, New Delhi. The Union Minister Hardeep Singh Puri flagged off the country's first green hydrogen fuel cell bus in Delhi. The bus is powered by renewable energy produced green hydrogen. The vehicles will undertake operational trials across the national capital and NCR. The trial period, more than 3 lakh kilometers across all the buses, will generate data that will serve as a national repository. Question number 13. Which state assembly recently passed a cement anti-conversion bill enhances punishment to life imprisonment? Options are option A, Haryana, option B, Kerala, option C, Gujarat, option D, Uttar Pradesh. Yes, the right option is option D, Uttar Pradesh. The Uttar Pradesh Assembly recently passed the UP Prohibition of Unlawful Conversion of Religion Bill 2024, which tightens regulations against fraudulent or forced conversions. The bill aims to better protect minors, disabled individuals, women, and SC/ST communities. The addresses concerns about insufficient existing laws and follows an Allahabad High Court view on rampant illegal conversions. Other states with similar laws might adopt similar amendments. We go to question number 14 now. Here it is. Which ministry launched the Indian Web Browser Development Challenge? The options are option A, Ministry of Defense, option B, Ministry of Home Affairs, option C, Ministry of Electronic and Information Technology, option D, none of the above. The right option is option C, Ministry of Electronic and Information Technology. Union Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology launches Indian Web Browser Development Challenge. Challenge is spearheaded by MITI, Controller of Certifying Authorities and Center for Development of Advanced Computing, Bangalore. It aims to empower technology enthusiasts across the country to create an indigenous web browser with its own trust store and an inbuilt CCA India root certificate and enhanced security and data privacy protection features. We go to question number 15 now. The question is, Center for Development of Telematics, CDOT, functions under the aegis of which ministry? The options are option A, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, option B, Ministry of Science and Technology, option C, Ministry of Communication, option D, Ministry of Defense. The right option is Ministry of Communication. Center for Development of Telematics, the premier telecom R&D center of the Development of Telecommunications, Ministry of Communications, Government of India, observed its 40th Foundation Day celebration. It analyzes and mitigation of vulnerabilities and giving AI-enabled automated responses to the cyber threats. Now the question number 16. Bega tribal group which was seen in the news are found in which state? Option A, Bihar, option B, Rajasthan, option C, Madhya Pradesh, option D, Karnataka. The right option is option C, Madhya Pradesh. The Baiga, particularly vulnerable tribal group, achieved habitat rights, making them the second group to receive such rights in the state, following the Khamar group this year. They are ethnic groups found in Madhya Pradesh, including Chhattisgarh. A total of 19 Baiga villages comprising 6,483 individuals from 2,085 families were granted habitat rights. Question number 17. Union Ministers Dharmendra Pradhan and Nirmala Sitharaman launch Kuvi and Desia books in which state? A. Arunachal Pradesh, B. Rajasthan, C. West Bengal, D. Odisha. The right option is D. Odisha. Union Ministers Damodar Dharmendra Pradhan and Nirmala Sitharaman launched Kuvi and Desia books at Bhubaneswar. The event also witnessed a special cover release and on behalf of the Department of Posts, Ministry of Communications, Government of India. This is a collaborative effort with the Central University of Odisha, Karaput, Department of Posts and NCERT. We go to question number 18. Amrit Kal Vision 2047, which was recently unveiled, is associated with which field? Option A, maritime industry, option C, coal industry, option C, electronics manufacturing, option D, none of the above. The right option is maritime industry. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, during the inauguration of the Global Maritime Indian Summit 2023 via video conference, introduced the Amrit Kal Vision 2047. This long-term plan for India's maritime blue economy highlights strategic efforts to improve port infrastructure, encourage sustainability, and foster global cooperation. Now we go to question number 19. Recently, Indian Navy signed MOU with which organization to promote hydrogen e-mobility? Option A, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. Option B, Bharat Heavy Electronics Limited. Option C, HPCL. Option D, Indian Oil Corporation Limited. The right option is option D, Indian Oil Corporation Limited. Under GOA's Green Initiatives and National Green Hydrogen Mission, the Indian Navy and Indian Oil Corporation Limited collaborated to introduce a hydrogen fuel cell bus for trials and performance testing. This effort marks a significant step towards sustainable development and environmental stewardships in the armed forces. The initiative aims to reduce carbon footprint and improve air quality. An MOU was signed to facilitate the comprehensive study of the bus's performances and reliability. Now the question number 20 is here for you. India's first common testing center for unmanned aerial system is set to establish in which state or union territory? Option A, Punjab. Option B, Rajasthan. Option C, Tamil Nadu. Option D, Maharashtra. The right option is option C, Tamil Nadu. The country's first common testing center for unmanned aerial system drones would be established in Tamil Nadu at an outlay of rupees 45 crores, a state government said. The Tamil Nadu Industrial Development Corporation TIDCO is the nodal agency for the implementation of the Tamil Nadu Defence Industrial Corridor, and one of the strategies of the corridor is to provide an ecosystem for aerospace and defence industry. Now question number 21. Which ministry recently launched Project PARI, Public Art of India? Option A, Ministry of Defense. Option B, Ministry of Home Affairs. Option C, Ministry of Culture. Option D, none of the above. The right option is option C, Ministry of Culture. The Ministry of Culture has launched Project PARI, Public Art of India, in conjunction with the 46th World Heritage Committee meeting in New Delhi from July 21 to 31, 2024. Executed by Lalitha Kala Academy and National Gallery of Modern Art, this initiative aims to blend India's rich artistic heritage with modern themes. Over 150 artists will create public artworks, democratizing art and enhancing cultural engagement nationwide. Question number 22. Which Union Minister launched the Graphine Aurora program? Option A, Ministry of Defense. Option B, Ministry of Home Affairs. Option C, Ministry of Electronics and IT. And option D, none of the above. The right option is option C, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology launched the Graphene Aurora program at Kochi, Kerala. The program shall be implemented by Digital University Kerala with joint funding from Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, Government of India and Government of Kerala, and industry partners, with the total budget outlay of rupees 94.85 crores. We go to question number 23. Recently, which Indian state has made it mandatory for tourist vehicles to carry garbage bags? The options are Assam, Maharashtra, Sikkim, Odisha. The right option is option C, Sikkim. Sikkim now requires all tourist vehicles to carry a large baggage bag to protect its delicate Himalayan ecology. Despite being India's least populated state, Sikkim faces ecological disturbances due to high tourist footfall. Authorities aim to promote community participation in environmental sustainability through this measure. Now, the question number 24. Vavan Port, recently seen in the news, is proposed greenfield deep sea port located in which state? Option A, Assam. Option B, Kerala. Option C, Maharashtra. Option D, Odisha. The right option is option C, Maharashtra. India's ambitious Vavan Port project, located on the Maharashtra coast near Gujarat, aims to become one of the world's top 10 container ports. With a projected cost of rupees 76,220 crore, it will handle 298 MMT annually and 23.2 million TEUs, starting with 15 million TEUs in phase 1. Featuring 9 container terminals, specialized berths, rail connectivity, and onshore facilities, it will significantly expand India's maritime capacity by reclaiming 1,448 hectares of sea land, set for completion by 2030. And we come to the last question of this series. Which institution will fund the project for integrated urban flood management for Chennai Basin? The options are option A, Union Home Ministry, option B, World Bank, option C, AIIB, option D, none of the above. The right option is Union Home Minister. The Disaster Management Division of the Union Ministry of Home Affairs will fund the project for integrated urban flood management for Chennai Basin. The estimated cost project is rupees 189 crore. The project involves re-establishment of surplus canals for erstwhile minor irrigation tanks in the city. The projects also include installation of software for remote operation of the surplus regulators during emergency and water supply regulators in the city reservoirs. With that, we come to this end of third episode of the preparatory exercises for the Indian Navy quiz THINQ 24. Preparing for current affairs for a quiz competition requires strategic approach. Here is a step-by-step guide to help you prepare effectively. Stay updated daily. News websites and apps. Regular visit reputable news websites like BBC, CNN, The Guardian, or use of apps like Google News or Flipboard. Daily newspapers. Read newspapers such as the New York Times, the Times of India, the Hindu, or the Guardian focus on the front page editorial sections and international news. News channels. Watch news channels like BBC, CNN, Al Jazeera, NDTV, and local channels for in-depth analysis. Focus on major areas like politics, track elections, government policies, international relations, and major political events. Economics. Follow global economic trends, stock market, significant mergers, and economic reports. Science and technology. Keep an eye on advancements in technology, space missions, scientific discoveries, and environmental issues. Sports. Update yourself on major sports events, tournaments, records, and key player movements. Awards and recognitions. Remember the latest Nobel Prize winners, film awards, Oscar, National, Cannes, etc., literary awards, etc. Global issues. Understand the current global issues like climate change, pandemics, international conflicts, and major global summits. Use of online resources. Quizzing websites and apps. Practice on platforms like QuizApp, Sparkle, or GK Today, which provide quizzes on current affairs. YouTube channels like subscribe to channels like Study IQ, Chintashala that offer daily current affairs videos. Listen to news related podcasts while on the go, such as The Daily by the New York Times or Global News Podcast by BBC. Daily notes. Maintain a notebook or a digital document to jot down key points from the news. Organize them by category, politics, sports, etc. At the end of each month, summarize the most important events to reinforce your memory. Regularly attend mock quizzes online or join quiz groups to practice. This helps in gauging your knowledge and improving speed. In the quiz, if the quiz is a part of larger competition, practice with previous year's papers or similar quizzes. Form, a, form or join a study groups where you can discuss current affairs. This can help you understand different perspectives and remember facts better. Engage in discussions on forums like Reddit or Quora where current affairs are debated. Regular revision is crucial. Go through your notes weekly and monthly to keep the information fresh in your mind. Use flashcards or quick revisions, especially for dates, names, and events. When you come across the new topic, delve deeper. Understanding the why and how helps retain information better. Don't rely on single source for information. Multiple perspectives can give you a well-rounded understanding of current affairs. So that's all about this episode from Chindashala, a blended learning platform. If you're watching it for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe it, like it, and share it. We'll be back with another interesting and informative video. Till then, bye bye.